Black Dogs is a 1992 historical novel by the British writer Ian McEwan. Though the story is fictional, it is framed as the non-fictional memoirs of two idealistic British communists who experienced the aftermath of World War II and witnessed the fall of the Berlin Wall. The novel explores themes of love, faith, and political conviction as seen through the perspective of a married couple traveling across Europe. The narrative is delivered by Jeremy, the son-in-law of the main characters. Orphaned at 8 after a tragic car accident claimed his parents, Jeremy spends his formative years seeking a place to belong and a sense of care. He drifts through life lonely and adrift until marrying Jenny, after which he quickly forms strong bonds with her parents. Bernard and June Tremaine, a situation that frustrates Jenny. Jeremy learns that Bernard and June were ardent members of the British Communist Party in the late 1940s. Once deeply in love, the couple ultimately split over irreconcilable ideological differences. Bernard became a skeptic and atheist, while June discovered a fervent religious faith. Intrigued by their story, Jeremy decides to document it, fully aware that it may embarrass Jenny. He begins with the early days of Bernard and June's marriage just after the end of World War II. Both are cultured, educated members of the upper class, yet inexperienced in practical matters. They share a firm belief in communism and the conviction that their devotion to the cause can help shape a better world. In 1946, Bernard and June embark on a honeymoon through Italy and France. While hiking in France, June feels increasingly uncomfortable with the trip. She cannot enjoy the scenic beauty, and a visit to the ancient sacred burial site Dolmen de la Pruneride leaves her particularly unsettled. She realizes that adventure and political activism are not her true desires. She longs instead for a home and children. At the same time, she grows resentful of Bernard's inability to reflect on life in the moment. Bernard, meanwhile, harbors quiet resentment toward June, viewing her translation work for the Communist Party as trivial and noticing her mostly for her physical appeal. Both feel that they bear the weight of the relationship. When united in party membership, their differences remain hidden, but these distinctions grow sharper as time passes. In Italy, the couple volunteers with the Red Cross, witnessing firsthand the devastating aftermath of the war. Entire towns mourn lost family members, and villagers are too traumatized to register the presence of the volunteers. The experience leaves Bernard and June despondent, aware of their own limitations in effecting real change. Bernard clings more tightly to ideology but lacks new ideas, resorting to cliches and platitudes. During a mountain hike, June experiences a terrifying encounter with two black dogs. Though she fights them off, she believes divine intervention saved her, and the incident takes on profound symbolic weight. To June, the black dogs embody all the world's evil, including the atrocities of war, and she sees only supernatural faith as capable of confronting them. Back in England, Bernard and June establish a household and have 3 children. Yet the intimacy they once shared never returns, and June eventually takes the children to live in France, leaving Bernard behind. They maintain contact and remain present in their children's lives, but reconciliation never occurs. The novel concludes with Jeremy reflecting on the black dogs, recognizing their symbolic significance to June and imagining them lurking, ready to reintroduce evil into the world. He wrestles with the tension between reason and faith represented by Bernard and June, and ultimately concludes that the rigid adherence to absolutes that divided them is an unsustainable way to live. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.